Fans, things are heating up in Edmonton. The defense could shift in priority. There's a potential European addition stuck behind the scenes, and even a forward on the roster might lose his spot next season. This could shake up the Oilers' entire future. If you love the Oilers, hit subscribe now so we can hit 1,000 subscribers and show the strength of the city's hockey fan base. Have you noticed how every season the front office's decisions seem to carry even more weight? When we talk about the future, any choice can completely change the team's path in the NHL, and that's no exaggeration. Edmonton is at a point where balancing young talent, veteran experience, and the dreaded salary cap is critical. One move shifts everything on the board. To make it trickier, when a big money contract comes into play, the rest of the defense needs to be scrutinized closely. You can't keep everyone, and someone has to be prioritized before the cap blows. After Evan Bouchard's new deal with an eye-popping $10.5 million AAV, the Oilers' front office faces a crossroads that will directly impact the blue line. Two names are at the center, Jake Walman and Mattias Ekholm, and believe me, there's no easy consensus on who should go first. This is the dilemma dominating the chatter. Jason Gregor made his stance clear. Walman should be next in line. The reasoning, age and growth potential. Ekholm, though a respected leader, will be 36 when his next contract kicks in. Back that view, Liam Horrobin and Zach Lang agree that Walman is the safer investment right now. Ekholm could be revisited next summer, depending on his health and the team's cap situation. Even Bagged Milk, known for valuing the Swedish leader, admitted Walman might take priority. Concerns about Ekholm's groin injury weigh heavily on the decision. There is an exception. If Ekholm agrees to a major pay cut, around $4 million a year, the team wouldn't hesitate to re-sign him. A discount like that changes everything. At the end of the day, it's not about one or the other, but when each move will happen, the trend is clear. Walman has the edge. So, I'll ask you, if you were in the front office, who gets signed? First, drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video, and subscribe to stay on top of every Oilers update. What if I told you the defense decision the Oilers are about to make could shape the franchise's future? We're talking about moves that could determine not just who stays, but who could be gone faster than expected. Fans need to understand this isn't just about contracts, it's about the path the team wants to take over the next few years. Stick around, because the next update will make you even more intrigued about what's happening in Edmonton. We know the Oilers have been working hard to strengthen the roster and keep the team competitive. The front office hasn't stopped analyzing names and options, figuring out how to deepen the lineup, especially up front. You can't rely on just a few players over an NHL season. Sharp-eyed fans may have noticed a new addition to the offensive cores recently. And of course, when that happens, rumors start flying, especially when it involves European players turning heads in their leagues. That's when fans start dreaming. Could there be more coming? And let's be real, that kind of movement always sparks curiosity. We follow the local media, read interviews, and piece the puzzle together. The Oilers aren't afraid to bet on European talent when the opportunity's right. But talks don't always progress the way fans hope. Here's the key point. The name floating around Edmonton's back channels is Patrik Puistola, a 23-year-old forward playing with Grebro HK in the SHL. He was linked to the Oilers, but no deal ever materialized. In a recent interview, Puistola admitted he was aware of the rumors, but stressed he was never really close to wearing the Oilers jersey. For those tracking the market, it shows talks happened but never reached the negotiation stage. Remember, Puistola was a third-round pick by the Carolina Hurricanes in 2019. Some may recall he was indirectly connected to Edmonton when the Oilers traded Jesse Puljujarvi, which affected the rights of the young Finn. Those rights have since expired, and Puistola is now an unrestricted free agent. After a strong season with Grebro and a standout showing for Finland in the 2024 World Championship, where he scored 4 goals, he's back on the radar. Talent is still there, and another opportunity could arise. For now, the Oilers appear to have decided not to pursue him further, but could another NHL team swoop in? The name is still out there, and when a young player keeps developing, interest will follow. So, fans, do you think the Oilers missed a chance by passing on Patrik Puistola, or was it smart to wait and see how he progressed? Share your thoughts in the comments. There's chatter behind the scenes about a potential addition that could light up the Oilers' locker room, but nothing's confirmed yet. Is the front office holding back to surprise the fans at the right moment, or is there a bigger reason for the silence? Stay tuned, because the next story could reveal more than you think. Have you thought about how the Oilers' roster could shift after another Stanley Cup loss? The sting is still there, but so is excitement for next season. Every defeat opens the door to new opportunities and big changes within the team. Defense and goal remain mostly intact, keeping the solid foundation that carried Edmonton through the season. Up front, it's a different story. Familiar names have left, sparking plenty of speculation. Evander Kane, heading to the Vancouver Canucks, and Victor Arvidsson to the Boston Bruins, shakes up the offensive core. What does that mean for the rest of the roster? Attention now turns to players who seemed untouchable. Mateusz Janmark could see his spot in jeopardy, with tougher competition arriving. Will he stay in blue and orange, or could he be left out? According to Alan Mitchell from The Athletic, Janmark could lose ice time to Noah Philp during training camp. Philp is the kind of center who contributes right away. Even if last season's stats weren't flashy, Janmark was crucial in Alberta, especially his first campaign with 25 points. Since then, his output dipped, but he's still valuable in the playoffs. Still, the front office may weigh finances before deciding his future. Brian LaRose from Pro Hockey Rumas pointed out that letting Janmark go could free over $1 million in cap space. That's huge, especially since the team will start the season tight against the NHL limit. So here's the question: who's ready to seize those openings? Philp, Isaac, Howard, and Matthew Savoie are all pushing for ice time. Howard, shown in college, Savoie has proven his AL skill. Philp brings experience and can handle fourth-line duties, while the young guys aim to shine alongside McDavid and Rossi. The competition is real, and it could define the Oilers' near-term future. Now, I want to hear from you. Fans, would you keep Janmark for his experience, or give a rising star the chance to step in? Drop your opinion in the comments, share this video, and subscribe to stay on top of every Edmonton Oilers update heading into another electrifying NHL season.